Water damage restoration. So what do you do after you've come home from a hard day of work and you've found an inch of water through your property? Or maybe you just found that your lounge room is half covered in water from a leaking wash machine, air conditioner, or whatever that may be. Well, the first thing you probably do is going to panic. The second thing you should do is make sure the area is safe. If your house is full of water, maybe it's a good idea to turn off the power at the meter box so you don't have any electrocution issues. Secondly, you could probably turn off the water to your house until you can work out whether it's a broken pipe or some other means that's flooded your house. The third thing I'd do is I'd call us as fast as possible. Now, whether you want to use it or not, it's best to give us a call, because depending on the particular circumstance and what's happened and what time of the year it is, we can give you some free advice over the phone to help you know what to do in those first initial stages. Now, the first things you do after your house is flooded is really important, because by the time you found a flooded house, the initial stuff's damaged. There's not much you can do, but if you leave it and you don't do the right things, then you can have secondary damage which can be worse and more expensive than the initial damage that you first thought happened to your house. Now, in most cases, if your house is just flooded recently, even that initial damage that's been caused, we can probably reverse. We do it 1,000 times a year, where we come to people's houses. We have very good quality extraction machines that can extract not just the surface of the water, but we can, with our ride-on extractors, we can extract deep down into the underlay, and we can get hundreds of litres out of your house that there's no way you'll be able to get out of with your towels in your cupboard. Secondly, we can put in the appropriate drying equipment that will change the environment in your house. It'll warm it, it'll dry it, it'll do all the different things it needs to dry the assemblies. Because most of the time you'll find that when your house floods, not only does your carpet become wet, but the underlay, the subfloor, the smooth edge, the skirting, the plasterboard, the timber framings, contents, maybe the room that you think's wet. We find water in rooms adjacent that you didn't even know was wet because you can't feel it on top of the carpet. But when we use our moisture detection devices, we can identify that for you. So first thing to do is make the area safe. Make sure there's no hazards like electrical. Turn off the water, and then give us a call. After you chat to us, if you want us to help, we're happy to come out. Within a couple of hours, we can be at your house, get you sorted. If you want to do it yourself, that's fine. We can give you the advice, and we can get you started and let you know what to do. Thanks, guys. Give us a call in your hand.